Good evening, ladies and gents. Thank you guys for tuning in to what will be the #1 podcast called Scam. And I am your host, Dr. A. No, I'm not a real doctor. I'm a mind doctor. I don't got a PhD. But if you need some advice, anything, I'm the guy you talk to. Straight up. Here on Scam, what we do is we're going to bring you the hottest, the most talked about, trending topics in celebrity news. Right, first up on our radar is Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion with WAP. WAP, W-A-P. I don't got to tell y'all what that means because I'm pretty sure y'all know what that means. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion dropped a video, the singer, and it shook up the industry, right? There's a lot of people saying a lot of bad things about it, good things about it, and it's a lot in between. I'm going to give you my take on WAP. First off, Cardi, I'm going to give, I got to give her props. Megan got to give her props on the artist, on the package. Sex sells. Whether we believe it or not, it's true. We wouldn't be here if sex didn't exist. So I understand about the people saying, well, America is so touchy on sex topics. It's true. Sex sells. It's 2020, sex sells. But I'm going to tell you why a lot of people is saying what they're saying and how I feel about WAP. It's all about the timing, people. Right now, the black community, African Americans, is waking up, sticking together. We don't need this distraction. And y'all understand, if you don't, your kids shouldn't be listening to it. Music don't raise your kids. That's all correct. But we're in the days and age, people, where kids got all type of cell phones, all type of gadgets. They can access anything right on their fingertips, right? And it's to me, it's more the perception and timing. It's not what we need right now. To me, it's a tasteless move, especially on Megan Thee Stallion part. Why I say that? She just did a song with Beyonce. Maybe if Beyonce would have did a video with her, she probably wouldn't have to resort into doing songs like WAP. Maybe. Maybe. It's tasteless to me. You don't do a song with Beyonce, then do a song called WAP. You don't do that. Beyonce don't grace your track, and then you fall down, you go downhill, you spiral down, and do a whack song called WAP. Now the song is just whack to me. Right? Now, a lot of people saying about the nature of the song, the content of the song, which is true. Everything is direct now. It's not like it was when I was coming up. I was born in the late 80s where, we had to read in between the lines in music. You listen to some of the songs that was released then, now, in your mind, it's like, oh, now I get what the song meant. Now everything is out front, open, direct. It is what it is. Cardi B, to me, good artist, good package, like Megan Thee Stallion. Like I said, once again, sex sells, people. It is what it is. I think it was tasteless, very tasteless, right? Cardi got a lot of things that I like, a lot of songs that I like. Megan Thee Stallion, same there. But this right here was kind of pointless to me. It was pointless, right? So we're going to move on to that. I'm not going to go too deep in that. It is what it is, people. Next up on our radar is Angela Simmons. Miss Angela Simmons. How it go? I think I got a crush on Angela Simmons, and I'm going to let the world know. All right? Hey, yo, got it. He did that. All right, Angela Simmons is making headlines again. She's dating this boxer named Daniel Jacobs. His ex-girlfriend is pretty salty. She went on social media or whatnot and said that Angela Simmons' relationship with Daniel is for all publicity. It's all fake, whatnot. Angela Simmons and this dude walking around, holding hands, lovey-dovey. Who's to say? But she said it's fake, right? And so you can't really say nothing about Angela without bringing up Bow Wow or Romeo. All right, so Bow Wow took to his social media outlet, and he said, which is something I don't understand, he said that Angela couldn't be with him because of their history. I don't think that was put out for any of us to understand. Right? Whatever, Bow Wow, or Shad Moss, whatever. All right, so who knows? Is it a true relationship, love at first sight, or is it some other shit just for reality TV? Who knows, right? But we don't need Angela Simmons getting out there, back into the BS, right? Come on, this Rev Ron daughter, Ron's house. We don't need her in an entanglement, right? Not Angela Simmons. I'm going to let the world know. Come on, man. Yo got to pull his heart out to you. You ain't get a man time of day. But it is what it is, right? Like I said, Daniel Jacob, the boxer, his ex-girlfriend, Natalie Stevens, says she will put them paws on Angela. Angela not the fighting type people. We know that. She just want to sit and do yoga. You know, that's what her IG shows. We don't know. Like I said, Angela, we need you to wake up and quit taking these girls, dudes, or whatever. Go find your man of your own and live happy. You know, but it is what it is. Moving on, next on our radar, and this is a portion of the show where we hand out the cap of the day. And the cap of the day goes to a rapper named Mo3, locally from Dallas, Texas. Mo3, let's go on his music first. Mo3, I believe he's a good artist. He's a good artist, right? He should have been one of the top cats out of Dallas. You know, not gonna go too deep in that. But like I said, he got some. He's a pretty well-rounded artist, I believe. He can rap, he can sing, and I believe if he focused more on his singing a little bit more, the world will probably, a lot of people in the world will probably know Mo3, right? The man is gifted. Not gonna take that. But the cap of the day do go to Mo3 because he was on a flight, a public airline flight. And there was a woman by the name of Anisha Green. I believe I'm pronouncing it right, Anisha. But anywho, Anisha Green was on a public flight and she spotted the rapper Mo3 aboarding the plane. She took a picture and she captured off on Instagram saying, "Don't let these rappers fool y'all with all of their watches, rings, and chains. They fly on the budget. Lost LAS to DFW. Public Airlines." This is what she said on her IG. Mo3 saw the young lady snapping a photo. He screenshotted what she put on her IG. And then he posted on his IG. And he basically dragged her, calling her a ponytail, pop rock, whatever. And basically saying, you know, I don't have to spend $30K on a private jet. I can save money on this on this public plane. You know, don't mean I'm broke because I'm on this public plane. This is what he's saying. But in the midst of, he was dragging a young lady, which I understand his point. Just because he's on a public flight doesn't mean he's necessarily broke, right? Just like the Bow Wow challenge doesn't mean they're necessarily broke, and I do give him that. But he did not have to drag the young lady. Like I said, this isn't the time, people. We need to stick together, right? Man needs to reach out to the women, pull them up. Women need to do the same. This is a wrong time for all this BS. So Mo3, he could have reacted differently, and that's the only reason he getting the cap of the day, because elephant don't swap flies, my boy. They don't, right? You want to roll with the heavyweights, there's some things you got to walk away from. He could have walked away from this. He didn't have to turn the young lady down. Straight up. Moving on to another section of the show. It's called Big Ups. And Big Ups is going to that boy, Lil Baby, Atlanta-based rapper, who been shaking up the industry in a good way. He's a heavyweight. He'll be around for a long time. Big ups going to Lil Baby, right? Because he went back to his hometown, high school, and started a scholarship fund. Reason why he's getting big ups because a lot of people with money turn it back and leave, never turn around. Lil Baby did the opposite. He's trying to pour into his community. He's trying to help his community, right? He had his trials and tribulations like we all did. Look at him now. But I respect the guy who don't turn his back on their community. We all have an option. When we get successful, he went back and started a fund, a scholarship fund. So big ups to Lil Baby on all the success he's having. Wish him more success. You guys go out and, like I said, go out and support Lil Baby, because he is giving back to your community. You want to support a guy like that. So big ups to Lil Baby. And I'm going to wrap it up. Once again, I am Dr. A. This is Scanned, and I will be on your radar. So like and subscribe, and I'm out. And I am your host, Dr. A.